Howdy, and welcome to the Texas Bucket List. My name is Shane McAuliffe. You know, the number of manufacturers of goods we have in the Lone Star State is staggering, and each one of them has a unique story. That includes Odin Clack of Lewisville, who took his love for leather to a whole nother level. On any given day, you'll find Odin Clack using his hands to make leather goods. His sturdy grip on the skin, a determined look in his eyes, and a beard that would make any Viking proud. It's no wonder he shares a name with the god of war.
Well, as I tell people, I'm as Norse as they come, so it obviously connects, right?
Despite being born on the shores of Galveston Island, building ships and sailing the seas isn't where this Odin rules. Instead, he's the captain of his shop, Odin Leather Goods in Lewisville.
It's a team effort to keep things going here.
Odin has had skin in the leather game since 2012, but this craft wasn't something that he learned through lineage.
For a lot of people, leather is something that their families, they have some kind of family heritage or history with leather. I'm not the same. Leather was something that really came to me. I was looking just for a creative outlet.
With a degree in marketing from Texas A&M, Odin has had a successful career, but he wanted to go against the grain and try something new.
Even if you love your day job in corporate America, you can get burnt out on doing certain things. And I was getting burnt out on being on the phone all night long with offshore teams, being on the computer around the clock, and I needed a little bit of a creative break. That's all leather work was for me, to start. I tried it out, went to the store, saw a bunch of cool tools on these hides, asked a bunch of questions, walked out $300 later with an armful of stuff. Went home, pulled out a table, and started trying to make in that time I think it was a laptop sleeve, all right? Turned out okay. My wife was very kind and generous. She said it was great. It was not great. She was absolutely lying to me. But I appreciate her lying to me at the time. I thought I was very proud of it, but I figured if I made it once and it was okay, what happens if I make it again?
Once Odin knew he was capable of leatherworking, he wanted to take it to the next level.
This was not intended to be a business. This was intended to be an experiment. And then it turned into a bit of a hobby. And then it turned into something I put a little, what my father would call walk around money in my pocket, right? And then from there, it turned into a brand.
With his wife Rochelle by his side and a few faithful employees helping hold down the fort, Odin has opened 2 stores. And he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for other leather workers who helped him by sharing knowledge and tooling techniques.
I may have met 1 or 2 old guys or gals out there who just don't want to share with you. They do not represent the whole. Most of them, if you walk in a shop and you say, hey, my name is Odin Clack, I have interest in your craft, the thing that you've been dedicating your life to for the last 30 years, I would love if you allow me an opportunity to, learn from you. They are very willing to help you. They just want to see that you care. They don't consider sharing with you wasting their time. They consider you being lazy. They consider you being not willing to figure out things on your own and try. That's a waste of their time. These are people who deserve respect. They've been doing this stuff for a long time, and they do beautiful, beautiful work.
Those skills have helped Odin create a business that does more than just make wallets or belts or bags. His items make memories.
There is not another material out there that holds memories like leather does. Almost everyone has some memory in mind of some leather item that gives them this, their eyes kind of roll back in their head like, oh, I remember that. Baseball glove, pair of boots, a wallet, a belt, a saddle, right? It could even be sitting inside of a new car, and what do people say? New car smell. It's a memory, right? Name another material that does that. Hard pressed to find one.
My favorite memory is when the belt loops go down. And you see the,
you're
like, man, I can't go down.
It's a memory though, right?
Yeah.
It's a memory.
Yeah.
Now, and do those guys get rid of those belts? No, they hold on to that belt so they can show, look.
I'm on hole number 4.
There you go.
Yeah.
See? And I bet you there's families and kids and folks all over the state of Texas and all over the South really that has a belt with their name in the back of it. They can't wear. They hold on to that belt. Why? It's a memory of fonder days. It's a memory of them being a kid. Right? Or probably a lot of spankings also. But, whatever your memory is, it is a memory.
Still putting names on the back of belts?
Still putting names on the back of belts and everything else. We'll do it all day, every day.
Despite his job being as tough as, well, you know the rest, Odin drives his business forward to further his family's life and the families of those that work with him.
This is not a blind passion. This is passion with some intent we have behind it. We know what we want to do. We know that we want to have a thriving business that supports these families, our team, but we are very authentic and transparent here. We share almost everything, right? We share with other leather crafters, we share with our customers. I think that's one thing that we're very proud of, is having a transparent family-based business that is not just our family, but our extended family now as well.